So hello everyone. Today I'm going to be in conversation with Anna Rodighiero. I hope I've pronounced that correctly. Who
Yes.
who undertook a virtual exchange with Laura Orian, chemistry professor at the University of Padua. Before we get started, Anna, please introduce yourself and tell us what you studied.
So hello to everyone. I am Anna Rodighiero and I've graduated in chemistry at the University of Padua. I've graduated actually in 2023, so it's a little bit ago. And I also studied my bachelor degree in Padua, also in chemistry.
So Anna, I spoke with Laura Orian, one of your chemistry professors, the other day about integrating virtual exchange into STEM subjects, which has proved a little bit challenging, but it seems that Laura has succeeded in integrating it into chemistry. Why did you choose to go on this virtual exchange course during your chemistry studies?
Well, it was a unique opportunity for me because I've never heard before about this during my studies, I would say, and it was an important experience for me because I would have loved to go outside of Italy to study, but it didn't go as I wanted. And this was a very good opportunity for me to experience this, but by staying in my Padua. So
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah.
Which is part of the point of a virtual exchange, to give those who can't travel an intercultural experience without the need for travel. So that was a great opportunity. Can you describe the virtual exchange that you took part in?
Yes, so it was a virtual exchange that was with a theme, and the theme was teaching in chemistry. And this virtual exchange was with the University of Bordeaux in France. So there was a little group of students of Bordeaux. I think they were 5, and we were paired in groups, mixed groups. And we have to collaborate to, at the end, create a sort of video where we teach something to a virtual class that with a theme that was to our choice. So we had to, of course, start with introducing ourselves. There was a little video that we had to record to introduce ourselves. And then we had a weekly meeting in class, in virtual classes, where we had to chat, we had to collaborate a little bit, and at the end we had to produce this video. So there was a little bit of work in class, but also outside of class, and we have to communicate via computer, of course, but also via phones. So it was interesting, and it was actually more easy than I thought, because we use daily these phones and computers, so it was kind of natural.
Yes, you say it was easy and natural. So what do you think you gained by undertaking a virtual exchange? What did you learn from your peers in a positive light?
Well, you have to learn to communicate in a different language. So this is, of course, very important to be clear, but also to be assertive, because you want to communicate something, but always with kindness, and you want to have your point. So this was, of course, one important thing that I personally keep every day with me, also in my daily job. And then, of course, teaching chemistry is not easy, and you have to translate complex, very complex concepts in an easy language, in an easy way.
Yeah.
And it was interesting because everyone's have their own opinion, and also you can learn from their way of thinking, And this was very interesting to me.
So would you say you've carried some of what you've learnt from their perspective and way of teaching into your new job and things like that?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. Also, if you are a shy person, this is an excellent way to start, to approach meeting new people in different languages. So it's I would suggest to everyone to try this experience, because it's good for everyone, I would say.
Yeah. You worked in teams. How did that dynamic work? I mean, did you give yourselves different roles each week in the team, or was it a real collaborative effort? How did the teamwork
Well,
evolve?
we tried to have a collaborative team, because of course there is always someone that is more prone to be a leader than maybe someone else, but it's
Yeah.
important to give the opportunity to everyone to shine, and also to understand where someone is more, it feels better. I mean, if someone is good at speaking, it is important to give this part of the experience. But also, if someone want to try something new, want to maybe, yeah, it's a little bit shy, it's important to encourage people. And this is a safe space to do it,
Mm.
because you are in control, of course, of the contents that at the end will be shown to the virtual class and everything. So
What did you learn about yourself during this virtual exchange, during the process and the evolving of the project? Did you learn anything that you were surprised about yourself?
yeah, well, I was one of the shy people, I would say. So it was like discovering that actually I can do it. I can also lead if I want it, but it is an effort for me, of
Well,
course. But I can do it, and yeah, and that I actually like to collaborate with people, and also in a different language. I like to learn new things, but also, of course, about myself, to try to improve myself.
it sounds like it was a really positive experience for you. Is there anything you'd like to add about the best things that you take away from the experience?
Well, if you want to meet new people, this is a great space also to meet new friends. So at the end of this virtual exchange, actually you can meet with people. So for example, we had a little WhatsApp group. Sometimes we chat with each other. If you want to meet someone and also learn about someone culture, this is a
Yeah.
great experience. It's like really to go outside, but staying home. So
um, I hear you were saying you're a shy person, so that must have been one of the challenges you've had to overcome during the virtual exchange. Were there any other challenges or hurdles or difficult moments during the project?
well, yeah, when you have to explain different but also complex concepts, you have to choose very carefully your words, but also to use a specific vocabulary. So one of our challenges was to explain different very difficult concepts in an easy way, and sometimes we have to think again about words, about sentences more and more times, and this was a moment of collaboration, of course, but we had to work about it.
Do you feel you've had to work in a language that isn't your first language? Do you feel more confident about your English as a result of doing this?
Yeah, of course. By speaking it weekly, of course, you improve a little bit, but also you have the chance to learn much more by just reading it or listening, because you have to interact, you have to force yourself, because you want to communicate with other people, you want to understand what they are saying, but also your opinion, because this is a collaborative project.
Yes.
So you have to really put yourself into the field.
Is there anything, before I let you go, is there anything else you'd like to share and say about the experience that I haven't asked you? Any recommendations or tips for others thinking about doing this and kind of not sure?
Well, if you are not sure, just give it a chance, because it is a really good experience. It is a great way to introduce yourself in something that is different, with tools that actually you don't use often like this, because you have to try to and understand new tools, but also use it in different ways. So I would say that yeah, I recommend this experience, and also just to know a little bit about yourself, a little bit.
Thank you so much, Anna, for sharing your experience.
Thank you.